Do you want me to be completely candid and honest?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay, I'm hurt.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all the new subscribers. In light of what has been going on in the drama community, I thought I'd have my 2 cents in. Maybe a little late. Now, I'm specifically speaking about Peter Monn and Miss Paige, Petty Paige. Now, Petty Paige has been holding on to some hurt feelings, which had stemmed from asking Peter a question regarding a video. Now, Peter had said to her before, if you have any questions or something regarding me, DM me. Don't go public. Talk to me first. So, Paige reached out and asked him a question. Well, in her point of view, he was very dismissive when he answered her. So, in light of Paige feeling dismissed, you know, you're gonna be a little like, hello, did you really just dismiss me? Who are you? Just who are you to be dismissive towards me? Now, I'm being funny here, but you really would feel some kind of way. I mean, I would. However, she chose not to address it. You know, she was new onto the drama scene and she just wanted to make videos, excuse me, and make her place on YouTube. So time goes on and little things happen. And, you know, when you have these unresolved feelings, and especially since I think Paige had some expectations of what kind of guy Peter was going to be by his videos, yeah? Of course she would. She watched him. So she was a little let down. So after that, you know, you're going to be looking at somebody. When they're talking to you, you're going to be looking for some kind of hidden agenda or sarcasm in the conversation, right? Because you really didn't have this issue resolved. Now, Peter, on the other hand, Peter has been through the ringer since he has been on YouTube. First off, when he first came on, he made some mistakes because though some of Peter's followers really like to think he's infallible, he's a human being. He's going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. We all do. So Peter had a whole bunch of baloney happen because of that. He even considered quitting YouTube. Then that blew over. Then talk about this emotional roller coaster that he was forced into riding. John Cooking came up with a bunch of craziness and he was saying all kinds of terrible things about Peter. So Peter's thrown again into this wild, crazy situation where someone is calling him, pretty much you can't get any lower than what he was insinuating that Peter was. So Peter went from that and feeling awful and all the hate that came his way to a bunch of support coming from all over. I mean, bigger YouTubers with really big channels. He was invited to Jeffree Star's. I mean, come on. That's enough to inflate your head a little bit. And mind you, Peter's a human. So, he's not like an alien or he doesn't have wings and a halo. You know what I'm saying? So it probably pumped his ego a little bit. And he started having some expectations. Now, mind you, these are my opinions, just what it looks like to me and what would happen with an average human. So Peter started expecting certain things. Like, he wanted people to discuss things with him before they went on a video and said anything about him. Okay, well, if you're friends with someone, then yeah, you would do that, right? You would. If you weren't, I don't know. But then he had another expectation of Martin, where it was just a few months ago that he had a little bit of an issue with Martin because Martin Lewis asked him a question. And Peter was like, hey, you're asking me things, but yet you don't keep in contact with me? That's nervy. And while Martin was thinking, hey bro, life happens. I got busy. I didn't think about it. Now, it depends on how you frame that situation. Peter's looking at it one way in his perspective, that Martin was nervy and should have been keeping in contact with him. And Martin's thinking about it like, dude, hey, at least I asked, which he did, which was very nice. I mean, it depends on how you look at the situation, right? So, there's that. I think there are people in the community that taking certain things for granted, and that's everybody, because we all do that. We do that in our own homes sometimes. You know, you forget to be grateful. You forget to thank people. You know, thanks for helping me out on that, or whatever the case may be. But you cannot expect people to do things your way. You can't expect people to always remember certain things. You can if you're really close friends with them, right? Now, I don't know. Paige and Peter were never really good friends. They just weren't, right? They were not. I don't think Martin and Peter were good friends either. I mean, hey, I could be wrong, but I don't think that's the case. Now, Dustin Daly, on the other hand, he really has been close with Peter. He defended Peter very, 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 very selflessly quite a few times that I've seen, and something's going on with their friendship. Now, you know, Dustin's feeling like, you know, I defended you and now you haven't really defended me. It's just, we all have expectations, and sometimes they're not going to be met. And when they're not met, what do? You get pissed off, you don't want to talk to somebody, you're not friends anymore. Well, I'm not going to call him, and I'm not going to call her, and she can kiss my ass, and so can, you know, so can he, and blah, 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 blah. Or you can wait until a time when you're ready and have a discussion. Not too much time in between, but you don't want to discuss it right away. I mean, right in the heat of the moment, you are not going to get anywhere. No. No. When your feelings are so close to the surface, 9 out of 10, something's going to explode, and you're going to come off in some kind of way you wish you didn't. You know, that's just how it's going to be. But what I think we all need to think about when we're looking at YouTube creators, they're no different than you are. They're no different. They're no better. It doesn't matter how many subscribers they have. It doesn't matter. The only difference is most of you guys go to your job outside. And people here happen to do YouTube for fun, or it is their career and they work here. That's the only difference. Nobody is better and should have any expectations, really, of anything. We're not owed anything in this life. You know, you can't just expect things to go your way. It's not going to happen. It's just not. Sometimes it does, and when it does, it's great. Woohoo, yay! But let's face it, we always get knocked down a peg or two. It's just what happens in life. So, will Peter and Paige go on? I think they will. I think they'll be fine. Dustin and Peter, are they ever going to be friends again? I don't know. I really don't know. But I know instead of expecting things from people, have a discussion with them. Don't think people are going to be like you, because they're not. They're going to have some differences, and you can either work with those differences or you don't, you know? But in all fairness, we can say Peter's been through a roller coaster, some of it his own doing, and you just have to deal with it and move on. So I guess it looks like that's what he's trying to do. And Martin, too. Martin's been through a lot. Losing his channel, having a stalker. I mean, come on, that's crazy stuff. But everybody gets through it in the end. 9 out of 10, you'll get through it in the end. So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents and my opinion in there. So that's what I did. And I will talk to you guys next time. Okay, everybody, thank you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon, and you will be notified when I upload. Okay, thanks, everybody. Bye.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.